Alright, welcome to turn 29. So, what is going to happen? Did we catch Agartha? Did Agartha turtle up in the Deadlands? Let's see. Alright, Florian, White Peaks. Cast Summon Ogres, Proclamation from Asphodel, Styx the Carrion Lord will be the prophet. Okay. Battle in Florian. Let's go ahead and cut to the chase here. Deadlands. Right. Actually, let's check White Peaks, make sure we did okay. Okay. Alright. No biggie. And we'll check and see who was casting all those blesses later. Let's see what happens at Deadlands. Okay. That's what I thought. Let's see if we use those lightning bolts or not. Nope. Good job, guys. Good job. Oh, he's using Thunderstrike, though. That's too bad. Hopefully not using gems on it, though. We'll find out here real quick. You guys actually got a few of yourselves killed? Really? Really? 2 Valkyries got themselves killed somehow. Well, I'll be curious to find out how that happened. Alright, Florian. This is probably province defense. Okay, let's put some guys up front. His cripple squad. Okay. Let's see. Actual crossbowmen. Interesting. I wonder why he's positioned his guys this way. Dust to dust, I see. He's trying to kill the undead over there. AI is not scripting fire arrows. Let's speed this up just a little bit, guys. Okay. That's too bad. Alright. Horde of Skeletons is a problem for sure. Have to look up how to counter skelly spam. Alright. Man, attacking Asphodel again. Oh, we don't need to see this. Okay. And he also fled his units. Okay. Good on him. Alright, we just watched Deadlands. Blood Slaves. We need fire gems, not blood slaves, guys. Oh! Ask and ye shall receive. Alright. Okay. Alright, Troll Land. Let's see what happened over here. Oh, this is fun. Yeah, alright. Let's hope the barbarians can do it. There's enough of them. Come on, Barbs. You can do it. You can do it. Don't rout. Go, go, Barbs. Yes. Come on, do it. You can do it. Yeah! Go, go, barbarians. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, this is just my scout. Okay. That's good, though. We'll find out what he has. Okay. Interesting. Alright, well, we're starting to find out how Garth is doing. I'm sure that that's probably... This might actually all be province defense. Let's not kid ourselves on that. Okay. Did we actually kill somebody? That's interesting. Nope, this is actually what he's got. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Well, it looks like he's probably pillaging this province, or else he's building a fortress, one of the two. That's unknown. And he's pulled back to Bithen. That's not too surprising. Okay. Okay. And did we spend gems? It looks like we didn't. Good job, guys. That's the way you're supposed to do it. And supply usage is 164, and we have 195, so we can actually move these guys into this province here, and we'll be just fine. And he didn't do any site searching for me, of course. Aha! I suspected as much. I suspected he might do that. Okay. But it looks like he's running out of options over here. Okay. Don't see anything over here. Alright. Like I said, we're just taking a look. Taking a little look-see around. See what we see. And when we come back, we'll go ahead and plan out our move. Alright, my lovelies. Here's the plan for this turn, such as it is. First of all, we got Aurelius moving down here into the Throne Province just to see in case there's a fight here with Shiniyama, but I have a hunch that Shiniyama is going for the kill on Asphodel. And so we're moving our other scout into Asphodel to watch that take place. I have sent a message to Ermor urging them to take some kind of action against Shiniyama, and repeating my alliance with them, and that I don't believe they have anything to fear from Agartha or myself, but he needs to do something. Like, he's got a huge army here. This army here could probably give Shiniyama a run for its money, especially if he pushes his own evil domain up here, which obviously he has not done. This is all Shiniyama up here. But he's got to do something. I told him even just take the sea provinces, for God's sakes. And I've also told him that I'm losing my grip on the sea provinces against Agartha, which I think is true. I'm not sure why this army hasn't moved. I don't see... I think if he pillaged, I would see the pillage mark, but maybe not. Or he could be, you know, building a fortress, which, again, there's not a lot I can do about that. I could, however, once this army gets big enough, move up and try to take him out with... but this army's got to get bigger. Now, the thing about these sharks is we got a really nice high damage value here with the slash. Unfortunately, it's going to be 11 damage against the statues, but, well, it's best we can do. Shard guards, we can take them out pretty easily. The problem is that it's only attack value 8, which is really bad. It's the Coral Spear that has the attack value 12 here. So, yeah, the Shark Knights aren't quite as good as I had thought just because of this, although the length 5 is kind of cool. I don't think it can be used to repel. I don't know. But anyway, so that's what that is. We've got that army situated, and we're going to continue making the Shark Knights. Our best thing is that, you know, these guys, you know, they're just not quite as effective in water because their armor is rusting, but the statues are still quite a problem. Over here, we're recruiting more crossbowmen, just in case he moves up here onto the shore. I'm still moving very cautiously with my troops, so I'm keeping all these guys here, and I've set them to research. And if we take a look at my research, we are one turn away from getting our nice and lovely Storm, Orb Lightning combination going, so looking forward to that. I have still, and then after that I'm going into an enchantment because we will be getting Claymen, and you know, like I said, it was kind of a decision. Like, I could have been summoning Claymen already, but then that would have slowed down my research, obviously. Or I could have kept going for the Storm, and I still think I'm okay with this decision. You know, but once we get Storm, we got to think about going on the offensive here. Anyway, with this battle here, I want to take back Juek, and I contemplated moving my whole army into here, but there's still a possibility that these two armies could converge onto Juek. This is kind of an elaborate play on Marcus's part, or he may even just change his mind, in which case that'd be a pretty costly battle, and I'm not sure that's what I want to do. If he moved out of this, I don't see why he would, though. I don't see why he would do that. Unless he's just, you know, psychic and knows how to, like, read my mind and counter my move perfectly. But, so instead, we've got Runner here, and he's going to attack the province with the Valkyries. Now, in the case that there's nothing here, then we'll take it out, and we'll take control of the province, and no harm, no foul, and we'll get all the research from here. We don't need to send our whole army in there for overkill. On the other hand, if this army moves down, even if just this army moves down, he'll probably have to rout, and hopefully Runner himself won't get killed, even though I'm sure I'll lose all my Valkyries. But they'll do some damage, and it's just a risk. That's a risk I'm willing to take. I'm not willing to risk, like, a Pyrrhic victory over here in the worst-case scenario. Over here, so I renamed some of my troops. We got Captain Murphy is moving into Obelshin with 15... vans, so he's going to be doing a raid, and I just want to take Obelshin back. I will never be able to get through this mountain pass, unfortunately, because it's always cold on my side of the mountains, it seems like, even though it's hotter than blazes over here. And from there, I may move him up here. I don't know. We're still positioning. I'm not doing any raids over here yet, because I want to find out where this army goes next. I'm just playing it overly cautious with Marcus. Gandalf is sneaking into Daz's territory, so that way he won't be discovered by Agartha anyway. And from here, then we'll decide where to attack. So we'll have these options. I have a hunch this army is probably going to go down here to retake this neutral province from the barbarians. We'll see. Over here, we are going to go ahead and sneak into Black Peaks. And from Black Peaks, we'll have options for these provinces as well. I have a hunch that this army is going to follow this army through Gollum Range. I think Marcus is trying to play it safe with these guys and not let them get caught with their pants down and just converge here in Bithin for a eventual siege, which is wise, I think. Probably what I would do myself. Yeah, just because this is more within striking distance of me than this, even though it does take some effort for me to get to this point. But yeah, he may just be playing it safe there. And yeah, I want to take back these juicy provinces from Marcus. So yeah, I'll let him move these through. And definitely, Tylos is moving into Mountains of Madness. Well, Mountains of Madness is worthless, but it does give me a way to trace income from these provinces, which is what I want. So, yeah, actually, dang. He's getting to there. I ain't got no way to take these provinces at once. I may even delay even next turn and try to take all three of them at once, just so that he doesn't have a way to respawn, but nah, I'll probably just go for it. And then, yeah, this province here should be pretty safe, so to raid the next turn, so we'll just do that. Or, you know, even Gollum Range if I have a chance. But like I said, I'm pretty sure this army's moving to Gollum Range. And we don't see anything over here. So we know what he's got in his provinces and everything, right? We've got pretty much a solid count on his army at this point. He doesn't have one on mine yet. I'm tempted to use Ulternes here to go and do a sneak attack, or not a sneak attack, but an attack and retreat on Cerulean Sea to find out its count. And the reason I'm not doing that is because there's a chance he would retreat to Rotmarsh. And if he retreats to Rotmarsh, as you can see, he's got nowhere to go from here, and he'd get destroyed easily. So, I mean, that's one thing Agartha could do, is he could move this army into Rotmarsh. And, you know, that would be inconvenient, obviously. So, anyway, there's no reason to use that move yet, especially if I'm not attacking yet. But I'm curious to find out if he's building province defense here, or if he's pillaging, or what. Obviously, Moonin is finishing up to move into a main. Over here, like I said, we're just doing research. Over here, I'm forging yet another owl quill, and everybody else is just researching. And like I said, Captain Murphy is going in here to sneak. I've moved my air gems around a little bit. Captain Murphy only has 2. The rest of you guys are moving into a main, and from there we're going to figure out where we're going to push. I'm really wanting, if I can pull it off, I would really like to take Bithin for myself. Bithin, whatever. Bithyni, whatever. And just say to Ulm, like, you took too long to get here. I'm going to take it. You should think about moving around somewhere else. But this is going to be extremely hard to siege as well, because I'm going to need to supply my troops. And in the meantime, Agartha can continue, you know, getting magma children and so forth. And yeah, it's not a good thing for me. I have to destroy this fort's defenses very quickly if I'm going to try to take it. So I really think taking out Bithin is not exactly in the realm of my possibility. I would rather let Ulm... I don't want to let Ulm do it, but in many ways I think it's better Ulm than me. Okay, over here I'm recruiting Valkyries again, and we're going to get our Dwarven Smith next turn for some boosted research. Over here, we're recruiting nothing. As you can see up here from my treasury, I have exhausted all of my gold for this turn. So, yeah, I can't, I don't have enough gold to spend now for once, finally. And over here, recruiting Shark Knights again, just to keep building this up in case he tries to move down. And if he doesn't move down, in the eventuality that I may have to move up. So, there we go. Fortress, 2 months remaining on that fortress. Yeah, that's basically it. I'm not doing a great deal. You know, as you can see, I'm moving my scouts into these territories, right? Tylos is moving into here, as I said. We're moving into the Great Feral. Actually, you're moving into the Great Feral, too. You should just hide. There you go. You should just stay right there. Actually, interesting. Okay, we'll make a little change here. You're going to move into there. You're going to move into there. And then these guys are all moving in further. Right? Alright, that looks good. I want to keep eyes on this territory as much as I can. Unfortunately, we're going to lose eyes on this territory, but I don't think he's going to do much with it. And I think, like I said, that is the conclusion of this particular turn. Just going to have to see what's going on. Got a message from Marcus, and you know, we're kind of just talking about in-game, which is good. Not in-game, but just touching base, because with a game like this, like, you know, it can be tense when you're fighting each other, and you want to make sure, you know, you're not taking it personally or anything. And so yeah, we're all doing fine, in case any of you guys are worried about it. Like, we do take you guys' comments seriously, and I know one of you guys' comments to me too is like, oh, you should be holding on to your Valkyries and don't reveal that you've got them ready yet. But Marcus is too savvy a player to not know that I have them already, so I'm sorry that I've shown my cards with them, but I also feel like he probably already knew anyway. And yeah, more importantly is my upcoming tactic shift from Valkyries to the Thunder Strikes and Storms. And yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with my Valkyries and especially my crossbowmen. My Valkyries, I can move them into raiding parties, so they have a future there. But yeah, like I said, that's going to do it for this turn. If I think of anything, I'll come back and show you. And just another quick look at statistics in case you're curious. So provinces, I'm going back down in provinces, but that's just the push and pull of me and Agartha. And forts, we're going to get that up there. Income is basically leveled off for me. Gem income is taking a hit, but that's Agartha territory exchange. Research, though, this is what's good, is I'm still going up on my research. Dominion, that's good. Army size continuing to increase. Oh, one more thing I forgot to mention is over here. So I've given Hilderic my blood slave, and he's going to sacrifice that blood slave. This Dominion here at 3 is at the max for a level 1 priest. Once he sacrifices that slave, I'm going to move up here and try to knock down the Grey Mercs and keep this province productive at least a little bit. This province is done. Like, resources too, it's worthless. It's a lost cause, Oak Halls. But I would like to keep it just so I can trace income if I can grab these provinces from Agartha. So that's that. All right. Once again, Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next episode, or I'll see you in a minute if I have something to add. Bye-bye.